The Cedar Rapids Public Library wants to know how it can best serve the community.
The library is trying to decide how to use its resources after a levy vote for funding failed in November. As CBS 2 News reporter Mellaney Moore explains, a national group asking for strategic information from the library came at just the right time. Melanie?
Scott, Karen, that request is what inspired the meeting that started at 5:30. I just came out of that meeting, and right now in small groups, they're discussing the role of the library and how the library can help move the community forward. Library staff say this meeting would have happened regardless of what happened with the levy vote. They say it's serving dual purposes in providing important information about the future of the library.
All right.
3 generations of this family are enjoying the Cedar Rapids Public Library.
I brought my granddaughter and my daughter. We come in and get books.
Lisa Morrison hopes her family can continue to enjoy the library as they do now. Library staff are in the process of budgeting for fiscal year 2017.
We are looking at every single aspect of the library's services and staffing to make sure that those are at the levels they need to be for the funding that we will get.
That funding is less than they had hoped. Voters turned down a levy on November 3rd to help the library maintain funding levels.
Without that additional funding, the library will face cuts in staffing, will face cuts in hours, and will face cuts in services.
This year, the library is one of 23 in the nation providing strategic information to an educational studies organization in Washington, D.C. Library staff say gathering that long-term information by community conversation and a survey is also helping them narrow down more immediate priorities in light of the recent levy vote.
And we can use what we find out and make choices for right now, as opposed to make choices really quickly right now and then let that shape the future.
Really, what's this?
Morrison says she's afraid of the cuts that might have to be made, but she's still going to try to come as much as she can.
Are you going to cook lunch?
I work weird hours, so the hours that the library is open, if they cut those down, I might not be able to come as often.
The survey will be open for another week, and you can find a link to it on our website, cbs2iowa.com. Covering the corridor in Cedar Rapids, Melanie Moore, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Melanie.